You can't hold down Jimmy Woo, y'all. Hey there, so today we're gonna talk about 4 reasons why Jimmy Woo is the best character in Wandavision. You are now free to play. Today, I'm talking about everybody's favorite. Come on, let's hear it. Agent Jimmy Woo. This guy is amazing. So I am a corny dude, but I like corny guys as a result. He to me is the Marvel embodiment of a dad joke. And I love dad jokes. We might even see dad joke videos right here.
Why was the freeway jam-packed with bald eagles driving cars?
Why?
Because this traffic is for the birds.
But let's go ahead and get into everybody's favorite. Well, maybe not everybody's favorite. Even if it's not their favorite, send them this video so they will become a fan of none other than Agent Jimmy Woo.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
So, point number 1. He is a decisive and bold leader, y'all. He takes action. I remember that moment when they were, getting kicked out of, the tent or whatever from Hayward, and they, were probably getting ready to go be, sequestered off somewhere else, and he just was sprung into action. He doesn't sit around and think about it too long, because I get in my head sometimes, and I'll just be planning and planning and planning. He's like, okay, this is what we got to do. Boom, he gets into action. He strikes at the end of the whole thing, so spoiler alert, when it's all over, he goes ahead and he begins to take charge.
Best spot for medical and evidence collection can begin in the hardware store, Miguel. Let's move. Monica.
Authority looks good on you, Jimmy.
And he's letting everybody know what to do. It kind of reminded me a lot of that scene in Avengers where Cap was barking, the orders to everybody, and dude's why should we listen to you? And then they see why.
Well, you keep them off the streets. I need a perimeter as far back as 39th.
Why the hell should I take orders from you? I need men in those buildings. Lead the people down and away from the street.
So he's one of those leaders that can take action and inspire folks to follow them. Those are the best leaders to follow, right? Not leaders that just tell you things to do, but they inspire you. And they even lead by giving you examples of what it looks like. So that's what you would call an influential leader, not just a positional leader. So that's who Jimmy Woo is. Point 2, Jimmy Woo is persistent. He don't have quit in him, y'all. I remember back in Ant-Man and the Wasp, right, you guys? He sees the card trick that Ant-Man does, that Scott does, and he just is oh wow, how did you do that, And then we see him throughout in other scenes learning to do the trick. And guess what I love that they did at the beginning of WandaVision? Yeah. He figured it out. He didn't quit. He stuck with it. He was persistent. He was going to find a way to make it happen, and now he's demonstrating it. That was smooth dad joke at its finest. Love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay, so kind of going along with that last one, here's point number 3. The third reason why Jimmy Woo is the best character in WandaVision is he is great with his hands, right? So there's the card trick. That is one reason. There's, being able to throw blows as needed right there in a moment's notice. But then there's also the fact that he not only has kind of learned that card trick type of magic, he shows us this.
Flourish.
Yeah, so you can't hold down Jimmy Woo, y'all. He is great with his hands and can do all sorts of things. Okay, and now here's my last one, and I'm gonna admit, this one is basically me being very biased as a pastor, but y'all, he's great with kids. He really is great with kids. Though this scene might not really demonstrate it to its fullest, but you know that he has a heart for the youth.
Just leave my daddy alone.
Oh, Cassie. This must all seem like a bunch of confusing grown-up stuff to you, huh?
Wow.
You're really great with kids. Thanks, I'm also a youth pastor.
Okay, I'll admit, that's not from WandaVision, but that is about a backdrop about who Jimmy Woo is and his character. He is here for the kids. And as a former youth pastor myself, I know how important the next generation is. So why don't you guys let me know in the comments who your favorite character on WandaVision is. Man, I'll tell y'all, another one that I really want to talk about. We'll even after maybe we get into Falcon and Winter Soldier, we'll talk about Monica Rambeau. Let's go. But for the meantime, go ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell, make sure you catch all these videos that I'm going to be talking about some of your greatest things, and we'll be diving in and seeing how we can all help one another to live with conviction, play with passion, and faithfully have fun. I'll see you back here next time on Free to Play. Peace!